Dua Lipa.
Hit it, Danny.
I love Dua Lipa. Amen, bitches.
Yeah. This is a great find, Danny.
Yeah, I love it, right? Dua Lipa.
You know when you hear Dua Lipa, you know what episode it is, baby.
Free talk episode. I'm just sharing it all out to our different groups.
Yes, you are, baby. What's that arm say, Danny? What's that tattoo say?
Which one? We the people, no excuses.
All right, guys, what is going on? We can play that song all day, man. What is going on, everyone? That's Dua Lipa. Free to do what you want any old time. Why? Because you can. And also because it is free talk time here today at the KFit Talk Studios in Long Island, New York. You know what I'm saying? Long Island, New York, baby. Anyway, God, I hate my accent. It blows. But got to accept who you are, man. All right, guys, welcome to the broadcast. All you guys worldwide that are subscribing. We love our subscribers on our KFit Talk podcast. So make sure if you're watching this on the lives to see our pretty faces, you guys also jump on over, take that phone out, all right, and let's get that hit that subscribe button on. And Anchor just joined forces with Spotify. So if you're on Spotify, we are now the Spotify podcast. All right, so check out KFit Talk, hit subscribe, hit on your Google Play, on all the podcasts. You know, some of you guys don't even know what a podcast is, but check it out. Neither did I. And a day later, I started a podcast. Next week will be 2-year anniversary, which we'll get into that later on. But welcome everyone to our broadcast right now on the social media platforms, Facebook, and I don't know, Danny's going Instagram. I don't know what she's got going on over there, but today's a good one. Today's a big one. It's a snowy day up here in Long Island, and man, I was a little disappointed to see that snow coming down. But if you're out here on the East Coast and you're getting hit with the storm, be safe. If you're listening from all the other parts of the world that tune into our broadcast, we want to thank you guys. Last check, we're at 18 or 19 countries that we have subscribers and listeners to, so we want to welcome each and every one of you. Sit back for the next hour or so, kick back, chew the fat with us, as we like to say. We're going to talk fitness, food, life, and fun, but before we go any further, I hand it off to Danny K down in Carroll County, #1 gym in Carroll County, #1 trainer in the world. Forget Carroll County. We want to welcome Sizzle International, our official sponsor, SISEL. Sizzle standing for Science, Innovation, Success, Energy, and Longevity. Making a couple of 100 products that are all natural, paraben-free, chemical-free. Danny's holding up her Sizzle. Whoa, you got it, Danny. Nice. Sizzle so
bitches, good. I got 2 packs of this shit right here.
We're gonna get into that. You know what? So listen, Sizzle's an amazing 400,000 square plant in Provo, Utah. We make products for over I think 800 other companies. So if you pick up your bottle of your supplement and it says it came out of Utah, Provo, Utah, chances are we made it for you. We formulated it. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. We are by the far the most superior products. We got a little side hustle if you want to get in the grind with us and make a couple of bucks while you're getting yourself healthy and looking purty. Matter of fact, today, Danny, I felt like a little cappuccino today, Danny.
Oh, okay. I
made myself a little cappuccino. Guess what I made it with, Danny? Yep, hold that up. Let me hold mine up, Danny.
Sizzle Cafe.
No, I made it with my Sizzle Cafe. Guess what I put a scoop in, Danny? Scoop of what? My scoop of what, Danny?
Scoop of collagen.
Gotta watch my little wrinklies now that I'm 35 years old. You gotta watch the wrinkles. And I also put in a shot of my Sizzling vanilla. This is one badass cappuccino, baby. I'm loving it. Anyway, so check out the Sizzle products. We'll give you guys more information on Sizzle throughout the broadcast. Listen, we came off a great night last night, guys. For those of you guys that are following the whole KFit brand, besides the KFit Talk podcast and Danny K, Danny Knight, Jon Koga with our KFit brand, we have KFit 31 month mission times 3, which we had our weekly winners accountability and support, and it got heated last night, Danny. It got heated on the call last night. We underlined and we defined accountability, not only for ourselves, but for our slackers that didn't have their asses on the call last night. All right.
Sue was excluded.
Sue is excluded.
Sue is excluded. She's watching now. So Sue, like,
no, Sue, and happy birthday to Sue's beautiful son as well. Also, I got to make a shout out to my boy Connor. It's Connor. You know, Connor's one of our special needs instructors here in New York and Long Beach. Connor's been with me now for, my God, I think 15 years, man. And today's his birthday. So big shout out to our man Connor out there. Connor, I know you're watching and listening.
Happy birthday, Connor.
Yeah, happy birthday. We love you, buddy. But Danny, we're going to discuss after we bring you on and introduce yourself to the peeps. We want to talk definitely today about tough love, baby. But don't get into it now. First, introduce yourself to our people that don't know who you are, and if not, shame on you.
Shame on you.
You guys are gonna come to love her and know her and just feel like she's been a part of your life. And guys, you can reach out to her at any time on the socials, and she's gonna respond, man. So, Danny, what's going on down there? You guys getting hit with this storm as well, or no?
No, we had a little flurry in this morning, and that was it. Of course, I get my car washed on Saturday, so it rains and snows and sleets and does everything, all 4 seasons, and right after it gets washed, but that's all right, because whatever, it is what it is. It's my monthly bath, for my car, that is, not for me. I take a daily bath, a daily shower, but
sizzle so
weekly bath to detox the body.
Please tell me you had your detailer. You could plug him as well. Tell me he's using Sizzle Soak on your car, Danny.
No. I mean, it probably would cost him an arm and a leg to do that, wouldn't it? So Robert Rita Mobile Detailing, and I posted it. A lot of people like, why are you posting everything? Why everybody, why you making people know where you at and all that stuff? Like, because I'm supporting local business, right? So something that every single mama should be doing is supporting local business.
No doubt, man.
I mean, Robert is, and there's other mobile detailers, and support them, like whatever. I don't care, as long as you're supporting something local. I don't care who you're supporting, but I'm gonna support my Robert because I love him, and But I always, you check in at a restaurant. It's a local restaurant. I check in not because I want people to know where I'm at, but because I'm supporting something local, or just had a great experience. So I want to share, or like, hey, did y'all know about this place? Did you whatever? So just because people like plug in, a lot of people, do some of your members or clients get a like negative like comments back at them when they like check in at the gym? It's like, oh, there she goes again, checking in at the gym.
Yeah, no doubt.
What? You know what? If you don't like it, scroll. Tough love. But anyway, if you don't like it, scroll on. I mean, it's their page. You don't have to like what they put on their page.
Yeah.
You don't have to look what they have put on. Like, scroll on if you don't like that they're checking in at the gym, 3, 4, 5, 7 times a day. Who cares? But I mean, and sometimes you don't want to check in because you don't want people to know that, you're working out. What if you fail? Like, what if you don't live up to, the goals that so some people just kind of like hide back and not tell people, and that's cool. So that's why, I never force anybody to check in when they come into Danny K Gym and Wellness, but I would love for people to check in Danny K Gym and Wellness because it gets my name out there more. People are looking for a gym. Danny K. Oh, Mary Sue, like, she's going to, because it'll pop up. So, don't be afraid to, first and foremost, do they pay your bills? No.
In the story.
Dismiss them and dismiss their negativity. You know what I mean? Like,
no doubt.
If it's getting you one step closer to your goals and your dreams, your desires and aspirations, then accept it. If it's getting you one step further away from your goals, with whether it's negativity from someone, whether it's a decision that you've made that, maybe you shouldn't be eating X food and so if it's getting you closer to your goal, do it. If it's getting you further away from your goal, don't do it. Don't listen to it. Don't, just cut it out.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Danny, before we go further, I want to give an update and I want to make a shout out right now because first of all, it's free talk, so we're just
Free
kicking
talk.
like they say in the joint, like they say up in Attica. We're gonna just sit back and kick the Willy Bobo. Don't ask me how I know about kicking the Willy Bobo.
What's a Willy Bobo?
You got to be a felon to understand, which I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not. I got treated as a youthful offender, so I didn't get the felon status. Um, check it out. So check it out, Danny.
Case
So
search on Jon Koga.
nonviolent. Sorry. All right. Anyway, I
Well,
was
see, y'all
preaching.
ain't gonna find if you do a case search. Oh, just to interrupt you, if you do a case search on Jon Koga, you're never gonna find anything because
Nah, it doesn't exist, man.
Koga isn't his real last name.
Oh, zip it,
I
Charlie.
I found that out the first day I met you when you came down to Westminster. I'm like, I don't
Listen,
know, his last name is
man.
freaking starts Koga. I don't
Yeah.
know,
No,
but
that
it's
is.
not.
It's going to show that I live in Hawaii and I'm Polynesian. All right, so listen, check it out. So a couple of weeks ago, I had mentioned a friend of ours, a friend of mine, friend of the family, had passed away,
Yes,
and he left a beautiful 11-year-old husky behind named
yes.
Barney, and he actually rescued Barney from I think it was like Puerto Rico from the floods or a
Oh,
hurricane or some shit,
oh, cool.
So it absolutely broke my heart that Barney was left abandoned basically. Well, he had his mom who's 95 years old that he lived with, who's still high functioning at 95, but she couldn't take care of the dog. So it's like I put a post up on Facebook and I had a ridiculous amount of response. So thank you everybody that had inquiries, and shout out to my client, Miss Hampton's Simone Dorosky. Simone wanted the dog in the worst way. She came by. However, her landlord said absolutely not a second dog, and Simone is still and her husband. They're amazing people, Saya. They're trying to figure out how they can still take ownership of Barney. So what happened was I fell in love with this damn dog, man. And many of you guys listening, you pet lovers out there, and if you're not a pet lover, shame on you. No, I'm joking. It's hard to understand where I'm going to, but you grow to love this animal, and you know that he's missing his owner. I mean, God forbid, Danny, something happened to you, I'd have fucking justice on a one-way first class flight to New York, and she'd be living with me. And I don't even want to
Ah,
say that. I don't even want to say that because I'm tearing up even saying something happening to you. But the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that when we lose an animal, I'm going to be the first one to tell you this, man. I lost both of my parents, and my little freaking multi poo, shitty poo, whatever it was, little Sammy, was the one that basically got me through a significant part of that morning. Okay, I'm talking MOUR, not morning, waking up in the morning, but my grieving and my mourning, coming home to that little pup jumping on your lap and unconditional love. And you guys that are pet lovers know what I'm talking about. You don't have to be a pet lover. Just be human. Have a human compassion for an animal. Okay. So what happened was I said I still have to get this dog Barney a home. So I reached out to I don't know if you guys follow Impractical Jokers, but I love it. Impractical Jokers is a great. It's a show on. It's been on for years. It's four guys from Staten Island that kind of just do kind of all funny shit. It's a good funny. They'll go in and it's almost like an old school candid camera / punked. These guys are amazing. There's four participants, childhood friends from Staten Island, and one of them happens to live here on Long Island. His name is Joe Gatto. And Joe, don't know Joe personally, but I followed him, his career. Anyway, long story short, Joe's beautiful wife, Bessie, I found out has a foundation called Gatto Pups and Friends.
okay.
501c3 Gatto, Gatto. It's funny, Gatto is cat in Italian. Gatto Pups and Friends foundation. So I said, you know what? I reached out to her and I inboxed her about Barney and just yesterday, as a matter of fact. And literally within 5 minutes, she responded back and she said, John, basically any, and I know she's listening, and I think Joe's probably watching too. So guys, I want to make a shout out to you guys. I'd love to have you guys come on the podcast with Danny and myself. But Bessie, I want to thank you personally right here for responding in such a quick. I mean, I wasn't even done sipping my morning coffee, and you had responded to this text I sent you late last night. I know we're setting up a call right now, and she's like, John, any way I can help out, I will help out. And I'm giving you my word right now, Bessie, that I am going to get involved with your foundation, and I am going to do some kind of, maybe Danny will do it down in Maryland. We'll do a nice little fundraiser for Gato Pups and Friends, because that spoke volumes to me last night. I let you know how I felt, and my honest opinion. And I didn't think, hey, listen, Howard Stern's wife, Beth Ostrowski, she's really big with the North Shore Animal League, and she's really big with, they foster hunt, you know, Howard spends thousands and thousands of dollars a week on taking care of these cats. Chances are if I send Beth an inbox, she probably gets 1 million, and maybe she wouldn't answer promptly or whatever. And even though I do have friends at the show, the point I'm trying to make is that Bessie, Bessy, Bessie responded, and Bessie made my day. So I promise you, we're going to get on that call at some point today or next day, whatever my next step is in finding Barney a home. I appreciate it, and I will, without a doubt, Danny and myself would love to have you guys come on as one of our guests one day and talk about your foundation and all the important, amazing work you do by giving these little beautiful, beautiful God's creatures a new home and a new look on life, because of whatever that trauma came their way, loss of a loved one, surgery, people just dropping them off. Anyway, so Danny, I wanted to put that out there because I really made my day, in her response. So thank you, Bessie and Joe Gatto. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you.
So Danny, let's get, while we're on the pet subject, give us the update on Justice. How's Justice doing? All right.
She's good. Last couple of days, like even I have a vet here that works out here, one of my clients, and she was like just like favoring that one hind leg, and I was like, yeah, you can tell. Like obviously she can tell, and but I love when she comes in because she's always like kind of looking over Justice. She doesn't like just kind of go about her business because she's not on the clock. She'll kind of just look at Justice, and like she's like looking, watching her walk, and like watching her look around, and if anything seems off, she always lets me know, or asks me if I'm seeing that. But like Thursday and Friday, she was like kind of like lifting the one leg up, like it hurt to like put it down, like she was kind of limping. And I'm like, okay, so like, but she was just walking normal. So I'm like, is it like a little, like a little flip of the tendon like we get? Is like, oh man, that's a stinger. You know what I mean? Like, so I just kind of like rub it, and just was like rubbing, massaging to kind of see if it, if I could work it out or whatever. And then, she finally, went about her business and didn't revisit that. So, I've definitely I've got her on like a probiotic and stuff like that, NutriThrive, but I got to start getting her back onto a joint supplement. The acupuncturist puts herbs and stuff, or puts that kind of herb in there, but I think maybe I need a little bit more of like the joint. I don't know if we can give her the renovator.
God, I
I
wish
mean,
they would make that in like a powdery
I
form.
know.
We got to find
Well,
out, because
if so, like you can break the capsule open and I can put it on, you know what I mean? Like,
you got to watch with the gut what it does with her.
yeah, I
So
know,
we got to get
exactly.
the answer to that, man. We have to
So,
get the answer to that. All right. So there's our little pet updates, guys. So those of you out there, you pet lovers, make sure you guys, find a local. Hey, listen, you're on Long Island. You don't have to be on Long Island. Let's go one more time. Go to Gatto, Gatto, GattoPupsandFriends.com and take a look. So Danny, listen, KFit 30. Let's just talk about this, guys. Listen, for those of you guys that have kids, pets, no kids, at some point in your life, a coworker, at some point in your life, you probably need a little kick in your pants with a little tough love. Okay, I'm definitely not the disciplinarian in my family, my kids. I'm not the tough love, whether it's with a pet or an animal. With a pet, excuse me, a pet is an animal. Well, actually, in my eyes, a pet's a freaking human. But
right.
with a pet or a loved one, or I'm really not a disciplinarian. And in order to show tough love, you got to step up to the plate and be a disciplinarian. Now, we're going to talk about showing tough love in terms of accountability. So like if you're working with a trainer or you're involved in a body challenge, which you should be involved in the KFit 31 month mission. And if you're not, we need you to go to kogafit.com right now, KOGAFIT.com, and register for our body challenge right now. It's not too late. You have to hold people accountable. And where I'm going with this is this. Last night we had our call, and I was hoping to have a shit ton of people on, now, due to mostly my mistake and my not staying on top of my game by putting the post up and let everybody know about the call, the accountability call, which they know is Monday night. I was looking for excuses and whatnot to why people a lot of people weren't on the call. We had a few people on the call. Emma and a couple other people were on the call. But the point I'm trying to make is you guys can translate this to your existing and your everyday being as well by holding yourself accountable. So I called Danny Pryor. I go, Danny, this is bullshit, man. I go, I can't come across as Johnny Tough Guy and Mr. Assertive and accountability. I said, but Danny K can. They know Danny. Danny's doing it out of love. They're gonna see me. They're gonna think, what the hell is this guy doing? Drugs right
I'm
now? I've never seen
I'm
this.
I'm always the bad
I
guy.
gotta be the bad guy. I can't. Whether it's with my daughter or whatever, I just can't be the bad guy. I'll be the first one to tell you I'm a pushover. So Danny said prior to the call, nope, we're getting on this call. And listen, we gotta, if we're holding ourselves accountable, we're putting all this time and energy into this for the people out. And listen, life gets in, we know life gets in your way. You can't, it's 9:00 on a Monday night. We get it. But the point that we're trying to hammer home is that sometimes a little tough love is exactly what you need, is a kick in your pants to get you out of that funk,
Right.
to get you over that plateau.
Well,
So Danny, please interject and talk to us about tough love.
and to understand too that you signed up, we signed up, and this is with anything in life, period. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right.
Like if you're tired, you got kids, right? So you still do what you need to do even though you're tired,
Right,
right?
well,
Why?
the
Because
draft,
you
get him on
signed
the
up.
bus.
You
Yeah,
signed up for taking on your kids, right?
right.
You got to take them to soccer practice. Well, you don't want to, you're tired. Well, guess what? You take them to soccer practice because you do it. Why? Because you have responsibilities. So everything in life that you put your name to, your reputation to,
Yep.
yes, I'm in to, whatever it is, you owe it to yourself and to everyone, in that, to your kids' sports team, to your work team, to your KFit 30 team, to everything that you have said yes to. You owe it to them to follow up and be a part of that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because the one thing I had was a client a little while ago. She was just like, I'm not losing weight, this isn't working. I'm gonna quit. Well, first of all, she committed to 3 months to me, and I'm taking the 3 months of personal training regardless, because that's what you've committed to. So whether I'm taking the money and not training you, or I'm gonna take the money and train you, one way or another, something's gonna happen. And I said, and for the other thing is, are you doing the meal plan? Well, no. I said, because I know it. If you're not losing, I think before that, I said, if you're not losing weight, and I see you, like, I'm training you at least once a week. If you're not losing weight, it's not because this doesn't work, because I know I have got 32 years behind this, that I know hashtag this shit works. So for you to tell me that this isn't working, I'm gonna stand up, because now, not saying that she purposely was trying to defame me or say that I didn't know what I was doing. She was just saying that it wasn't working. Well, it's not working because you're not working it. Okay, so when you sign up for something, you can't tell me that it doesn't work, because I'm going to come back at you, because I've got 32 years of experience under my belt, and I know this shit works. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm like, so I know it works. So let's break it down. If you're not losing weight, are you working out 3 days a week with weights? No. Well, you're in the gym 1 day a week with me, right? So are you getting 2 other days? No. We did a meal plan. Are you doing the meal plan? Well, no, it's hard for me to get all the protein in. Well, why? Because I told you exactly how to break it down. I said, eat this, 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 and this. All your shit is all calculated out. So I know it's possible. So why aren't you getting it? And then I said, are you getting all your water in? It's hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so was getting up out of bed at 4 a.m. But we do,
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
So was shoveling a damn driveway, but we do it.
Yeah.
And then I said, so water, the calories, I said, are you getting your cardio in? Well, no. Okay, so if you're not working the program, how can you tell me that this isn't working? you're not working the program.
That's right.
And I said that, one of my trainers was like, man, I wish I could be. Look, I put my blood, heart, soul, like everything into learning everything that I possibly can do over the 32 years to get you the best results that you possibly can get, the fastest results that you can possibly get healthily,
Safest.
and safest and most effective and efficient. So I know this works, and it's real science, not what the government tells you, but it's real science because it's calories in, calories out.
She had to get
Okay.
that little dig, guys.
I gotta get,
gotta
get that little dig in there.
Dig.
Because it's like, is it their science or is it real science? It's real science. Real science, calories in, calories out. So if you're eating my meal plan, even 80% of the way eating my meal plan, if you're doing at least 3 days of even like 80% of your workouts, if you're doing at least 5 days of cardio, if you're getting the water in, I know you're going to lose weight. It's just impossible to do all the right things and not see the results you're looking for. So don't tell me that this shit doesn't work, because I know #this shit works. So if you're trying to, see those results, you have got to put the work in. And then she was like, well, okay, so maybe you're right, and then what happened? She, that week, after we talked, then she did everything. And then when I saw her the next week, she was like, oh, I'm down 3 pounds.
There you go.
Because #this shit works. So, so you have to put the work in. You know what I mean? Like, again, with your kids, if you're sitting on the couch not doing anything, your kids aren't going to get the soccer. They're not going to get their homework done. They're not going to get fed. You got to put the work in. If you want the results of whatever your kid is supposed to be doing throughout the day and the week, you have got to put the work in as a parent. So with everything in life, if you want X result, you have got to put Y efforts into it.
No doubt.
And you can't expect 110% of the results if you don't put 110% of the effort in.
That's right. That's well said. And guys, listen, Danny, like Danny says, we're science-based. Danny's #1 mentor. Danny goes right to the smartest guy in the United States. Her mentor is Dr. Fauci. So when Dr. Fauci,
Jesus, God, don't say that.
When Dr. Fauci DMs Danny, it's about real science. All right. Guys, I told you this is free talk. We ain't holding shit back. So if you're getting offended, this just caused you to delete and pause the podcast. I don't know what to tell you, man. There's some snowflakes falling outside of my house right now, baby. I'm going to go catch them. All right. Oh, man. I love Joe Biden.
And I thought my dig was big.
Let's not go there. Listen, man, I love our president, man. I just love this guy. He's just the guy, he's amazing, man. I'm so happy, man. One of these days, hopefully I'm going to go down and meet him down there in his Mar-a-Lago house. Oh, sorry. That's the wrong. I'm sorry. Listen.
Maybe one day.
No, we love Sleepy Joe. He's our president. We got to support him.
He is our resident. He has never stepped foot in the White House, but that's a whole nother thing.
Democrat to the core, baby.
Go check out Tyler Perry's White House thing down in Georgia.
All right, we're busting with we can blow the roof off this bitch with politics, but we're not. You know what I watched the other night? Come on, it's free talk. Let's have some fun. Hey, if you guys on the socials right now, drop a comment. You got any questions? Throw them at us right now. But I got to tell you, I watched some funny shit last night, 2 days ago. Funny shit. Danny's not a big TV person, but neither am I. But I had to watch this because it was the. Listen.
He watched some funny shit. He got out the shower naked and stood in front of the mirror, and then that was a
Danny.
nasty.
Listen, Danny, don't let. Listen, Danny. I'll strip right now on this fucking broadcast, right?
No,
you better freaking. You're gonna. I might turn you straight. I might turn you. Might turn you to the other side of the street after you witness.
I will pay you to keep your damn clothes. Oh, my man.
Don't worry, my clothes ain't going off. Yo, good. So listen. So I watched. Because remember last year when Chris Rock got slapped by that dope by Will Smith? I'm sure even though you didn't I don't watch the I you know what I miss? I miss years ago being excited to watch the MTV Music Awards. I know some of you guys can relate to this. I know you can. Yep. I used to be excited to put on late night TV with Letterman and all these other hooples. I used to love watching. I'm not a big movie guy, but I still would watch every now and then watch the Oscars, but you know, last year when that shit happened with Chris Rock, I decided to put his Netflix what do you call it on series on about he's the first time he spoke out. Said, you guys, if you guys watch it, drop a comment, man. That was it was tremendous, man. He used to want to talk free talk. Man, he did free talk there. He didn't give a shit. He didn't give a rat's ass who he hurt. And he dropped the N-word, which I can't drop the no, I don't use the N-word, but he dropped that N-word like he was taking a breath of fresh air in. Anyway, so check out that Chris Rock Netflix. It was absolutely awesome, man. He didn't and Maniscalco, the other one, Sebastian Maniscalco. I had to watch some funny shit. I just nothing on TV that you know, unless I'm watching a documentary or something about fitness or health.
You know what I watch?
What?
I mean, I have seen all I do. Like I am like stuck and obsessed on. I go home, I turn on my Roku, I go to Pluto, and I watch Three's Company, and I just watch Three's Company and watch Three's Company, and that is it.
Show.
I have seen every freaking episode, I'm sure, at least 100 times,
That's
and
show, man.
it's mindless.
Yep.
You know, I don't have to think.
Yep.
It's back in the day before they tried to, you know, like persuade you or you know, brainwash you or anything like that. Is just fun. And John Ritter.
Yeah.
He is absolutely like, I mean, like he died before his, you know, he died too soon.
No doubt.
But oh my God, like just his
mannerisms.
No, but he's like
delivery
falling down.
Oh yeah, his clumsiness. Yeah.
What?
His clumsiness.
Yes, but I mean, but there's like his shtick. Like there's something like that, you know. And Janet, what's her name? Fuck.
What, her real name? No, it's Janet on the show, right?
Yeah, Janet.
Yeah, that's how I know. I don't know that name.
Damn, I can't remember her real name. But she is hysterical too, and she falls down, and you know what I mean, like these guys,
it's like slapstick comedy.
Yeah. I mean, and it is absolutely, I mean, and the delivery, like, and it's just mindless TV where you laugh. So I just laugh.
You know what I watched? Funny you said that. Come on, we're on the touch free talk, guys. So come on, join us. I actually put on one of these other Netflix streaming things. I watched Good Times. Oh,
I love Good Times. Yes,
Good Times was Good Times was the shit, man. Good Times. What? Go ahead.
Who was the best female on there?
The best female? Was she a regular? Was Flo?
I mean, she ended up being a regular.
Flo was one of the Jacksons.
One of the Jacksons. Come on,
Latoya. Was it?
Come on.
It was Janice.
Yes,
Janet was one of the kids on there, right?
Janet was Penny. Janet was the abused child.
Right.
Yeah.
What am I dummy?
So and the mother. Do you remember the mother? Right.
Where was the mother from?
The abusive mother, right?
Yeah, the mother.
That was Kim Fields' mother. Chip Fields.
No freaking way. No shit. Wow. I love it.
And did you know up until the day that Jeanette Dubois passed away, Willona, Janet and Jeanette were really good friends. They were tight. Like that.
No kidding.
Yeah. So Janet and Jeanette Dubois like stayed, you know, stay friends and all
guys,
that.
I know you guys that are over 35 will watch. Good time. Listen, those were the days, sitcoms. Then I'm watching now. Then I put on, oh my God. You want to talk about racist? The best racist show on two best racist sitcoms ever. Archie Bunker and Sanford and Son. Oh, holy shit.
The Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons too. You white honky. Yo, listen, I tell you, and listen, was anybody trying to cancel them, trying to get them off the air?
No.
Oh my God. Come on, you guys can relate to this. Now you got this bullshit you gotta watch, freaking pump rules, Vanda rule, whatever. So much stupid shit on right now, man.
Well, now you can't even call somebody a he or a she without.
No, please. Come on, it's bullshit. It's bullshit, man.
Oh, another one, when I get kind of like tired of like Three's Company is again mindless but hysterical.
What?
Reba.
Oh I can see you watching Reba. I watched Reba a little bit. I caught a little minute of Reba. I really got into it. I thought it was a new release. I started watching it like a year ago. I started watching 2.5 Men, and I got sucked into that, man.
I can't watch it because of the Sheen motherfucker.
Yeah, I hear you. But all right,
Nope.
anyway, listen. So, guys, there's some good to take you out of here, and there's something you guys are watching. I like the old schools. I mean, I remember as a kid, I was probably maybe in the crib watching The Honeymooners with my grandfather, laying in bed. I mean, just great stuff, man. Great programming. But just like you said, mindless. You don't have to think about it. They can make fun of whites, blacks, Jews, Puerto Rican. It didn't. It was taken in such a context that you didn't get offended by it. Man, you put that shit on today, and freaking Sharpton will be marching up your block, man. Tomorrow, the next day. Anyway, listen, Danny. So we got to talk about some shit right now. Let's talk about some fitness stuff coming up right now. So right now we got the summer months coming on. Even though we're sitting back in the snow right now, and we want you guys,
how much snow are you supposed to be getting?
We're supposed to be getting, I thought, 3 or 4 inches. That's what they're saying. What are they giving you guys down there?
Nothing. We got sunny. Oh, watch this. Come on back, David.
Justice?
David. My chef.
Oh, shit. What's up? There he is. The man, the legend, the myth. What's up, David? David, show us your balls, buddy. I mean, show
us your balls. So look at this.
Guys, well, Danny, first introduce Mr. David to the piece.
I just did. My chef, man. What the hell?
She's bougie like that, guys. She's bougie.
David, shrink down a little bit.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so this is David Pack from Pack. Look, you know how we play on our K's and all that stuff, right? So Packed Kitchen LLC. His last name is Pack.
Meant to be, man. Right?
So here is our collagen cookies made with sizzle collagen.
Oh shit!
Right?
That's a great name, man. Where'd you come up with that name?
I think Jon Koga helped us with that. There is all the ingredients.
She's legit, guys. These two are legit. This is gonna be big stuff, man.
Like most of the police, right?
Great job, David. Great job.
And then what we got? Oh, then we got David's balls. We got protein. These are called Pack's Protein Snacks.
I like those. I like that packaging with the red. We go
right.
Red, dude.
See that?
Nice, shiny red packaging,
Look,
man.
3 of these protein balls are 140 calories, and what is it? 20. I can't see it because I'm blind.
How much protein you getting out of the throw? At least
what is 20? It? 21. 24.
Wow.
21. Okay, I was right.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So see, when I'm dyslexic and blind, I have to remember.
Wow.
And this is our oats, overnight oats.
Overnight KNI. Man, I'm telling you guys are onto it, man. Guys, you got to get on. And Danny, are you guys selling, doing mail, just local right now, or are you doing any mail order?
Working on that. Give me about a week.
Yeah, give them about a week.
I got to get some shipped up here as well, man. So I'm looking forward to getting them, man. Really.
Got to get the proper shipping. Yeah. So those are Anna's. Okay.
Yeah, these are Anna's.
Okay.
Perfect. She hasn't answered me yet, but I was like, well, she kind of works.
Nice, guys. Danny's just talking to
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, nice.
Awesome. Okay.
Good job. Hey, David, good job, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
All right, buddy.
And he's also doing meal prep. Thursday, he's going over to Jeanette, one of my clients, and he's doing a free
dinner.
Free dinner. He is buying the groceries.
Come on.
He's buying the groceries.
Come on.
He's doing it for free.
Who's cleaning up?
No, he is. He cleans up. And what is he using? Sizzle Strong. He's got that in the mail.
Nice.
What was I going to say? So that's what he's doing. For anybody here locally, he's giving a free trial dinner. If you like what you're eating, you like, everything about him, then, bring him on as a
great concept, man.
Cooking certain meals or meal prepping.
And what about even Danny coming into the summer months? I'm sure David will go host a graduation party and do you guys market it that way, David, as well? Like, will you go do a big party at somebody's house, like somebody's graduations or whatever? That's a great get behind the grill and start whipping shit up. No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Catering, no doubt.
Yeah.
Good.
Packed Kitchen LLC on Facebook and Instagram.
All right.
Doesn't have the website yet, but
we'll get it. You got to sell some of those balls first. You know what I'm saying, Danny? Danny, you know what, Danny? Hey, David, do you know what, Danny? Danny likes balls across the nose, from what I was told.
Shut, both of you, shut fuck up. I like that as much as y'all like that.
Oh, that's all right. I better shut up.
Yeah. How about that? How
All
about
right.
them apples,
The
motherfucker?
next topic. All right, guys. Listen,
All
guys, we're
right.
having fun. It's KFit Talk, Free Talk today. And we're excited to have you guys on, you guys listening from all over the world. We apologize if we got a little sidebar on you with Danny's chef walking into her studio there, giving her updates on the release of her new products. I'm really excited for them. I think it's going to do really well. You know, when Danny puts her name on something, you know, you can guarantee and take it to the bank that she's tried and tested it out. So when we get the information for you guys, where you guys can
Amen.
purchase it, we're going to support, as we all support the team. You guys have a product or something you try to pitch or sell, make sure you reach out to us. We'll give it a try and we'll promote it. You want to get on our podcast as maybe a special guest promoting something, send us the product, talk to us. We'll get you on. We ain't afraid. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't afraid. We'll put it to the test.
We ain't scared. We're prepared. So listen, all right, go SWAT. Go SWAT. I said go SWAT. Guess what? KFit Talk, Free Talk, guys. A lot of shit to talk about, but we try to keep it fun. We try to keep it, you know, obviously short and sweet. We're not done just yet. I want to check in with you guys and see, like I said, summer months are coming up. What's holding you guys back? What's holding you guys back right now? If you're out of country and you want to train with the two of the best, you know, actually, I'm going to hand you off to Danny because as far as I'm concerned, Danny's the best. You guys want to do an online program, we'll get you guys set up. You want an online meal plan, we'll get you set up. You want online group fitness classes, we'll get you set up. The other day I watched Tony, one of Danny's Koga instructors there.
Yep.
The guy taught it for one person or he'll teach it for freaking 100 people. Doesn't mean shit. It's about you, the participant, when it comes to getting involved with the KFit brand. So I want to make a shout out to Tony. And Tony, much respect, brother. Big ups, much respects to you doing it for the one person in the studio and then the other, however many hundred were watching it. So, guys, we have a program for you. We have a workout for you. We have a meal plan for you. We have a network for you. Come be part of the KFit network. We're starting to breed coaches. What does that mean? We're putting together a network of people. You've heard it before with Beachbody and Isogenics and all the other ones, Optavia. It's great. You want to become a coach. I really, honestly, I am a coach in sports. And I was never a fan of using the word coach, but I kind of put myself in check and said, you know what? They're helping somebody's out. They're hoping to make an impact on somebody's life on the fitness level with the journey. And I've come to terms with it and I've accepted it that we want to put forward, yeah, Danny, we want to put forward some coaches, right?
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, like, you know, I mean, I'm not opposed to the term coach. But my client Rachel, she doesn't like the word coach. She likes accountability partner.
I like
So
that too, man.
she uses, you know, she's like, I'm not really your coach. I'm your accountability partner.
AP,
You know,
baby, AP,
yeah,
accountability partner. I like that. It's
yeah,
a little wordy, but you know, we can get shirts made up that says
yeah,
accountability partner FU on XYT shirts. You know, so guys,
yes,
the point I'm trying to make is that it's not about Danny K and Jon Koga getting you guys just in shape, okay? It's about creating a lifestyle for you. And if you already got 30 something years in the business, great. We want you.
right,
If
right,
you're cut from
right.
that cloth, we really want you. But we also want the person with the story, with the why. What is your why? What is your why? What got you from where you were to where you're at? You could be in the deepest, darkest point of your life. We're going to help you out. We're going to take you
Yeah.
by the hand. We're going to get you out of the doldrums with health, wellness, fitness, Koga, Danny K, you know, and all that good stuff. It
Well,
works. It's the best medication on the planet, the best therapy on the
yeah.
planet. Okay, Danny?
And the other thing too is what helps keep you accountable but being a coach, helping other people. So you know, like a lot of times people like, you know, well, I'm kind of done my goals, like I kind of where I'm at, you know, and so I'm just falling off. Like I fell off the wagon just because of XYZ. But you know, if you're accountability partner for a KFit 30, or if you're, you know, a KFit 30 coach, you know, like you're gonna stay on point because you know there's people watching you because
Right. Relying
they're
on you.
holding as you're holding them accountable, they're holding you accountable because you can't slip because they're watching you and you know they're watching you.
That's right.
You know, so you know, so that kind of like goes hand in hand too. You know, you know, just being a coach can help keep you motivated to, you know, take your fitness, you know, journey to the next level, or just keep pushing to the next. You know, like you've got
Keeps you on
everything.
point.
So
Yeah, it keeps you on
it
point.
totally keeps you on point. Maybe you know, maybe you now want to run a 5K because your client, your accountability partner under you
Yeah.
wants to run a 5K, and they're like, "Come on, do it with me, do it with me. I need you to run alongside of me." So everybody holds everybody accountable, right? You know what I mean? Like, so it's cool, you know. Like John and I, our KFit 30 participants hold us accountable
Definitely.
just because, because we know that they're counting on us. We don't want to let them down, so we're in that group and we're trying to give them everything, whether it's workout, motivation, like products,
Pain
like what
management, thermals,
whatever it is, we're
Yeah.
we're trying to give you the best, and then we're also like, oh, our group would love that. Hey, John, hey, Danny, like, we got to start, our KFit 30 people doing this, because this would be awesome. Like, just keep, it just keeps our wheels spinning, and it keeps you guys motivated as well. So
Sure,
coaches are,
sure.
good with that aspect too.
So, guys, please ask, and especially if you're listening from and viewing and subscribing from other countries, we'd love to have you guys launch this program in your country. All right, as many of you know, I have Koga in many, many countries. The pandemic put the kibosh on me, but it didn't kill me. It just kind of just beat me up a little bit. But now, to all of my certified Koga fitness instructors out there, we're coming back at you. We're coming back at you real soon, tying it into the KFit brand. We're gonna get you certified. We're gonna get you with the new formats. All right. We want you to come out of the gate like, just fresh and new, bringing
Yeah.
these programs to your gyms, to your studios, to your area, to your hometown. No matter where you are, we will get to you if we have to. We put enough fannies in seats, and we put enough people in a room for Danny and myself to get there and do a master class or do a certification
Yep.
or do a sizzle talk and taste. It's a matter of numbers, guys. Just get people. Shame on you if you're gonna hold this secret, to yourself. The KFit, the sizzle, the fun you're having, with Danny and myself. Let's share it. Let's share the love. How many times do I walk into one of my classes, my Koga classes, and I hear my participants go, "Oh, I'm in the office biggest loser contest." I go, "The fuck are you talking about? You're in the office's big loser contest. What are you talking about? You've
Why not be in
been
the
taking my
KFit
class
30?
for 20 years. Don't you pay attention when I sit up here like a fucking dunce telling you about KFit 30? What are you doing? You're too
Right,
busy on TikTok. That's what you're doing. You're getting ready to
right.
watch the next video." I'm obviously joking around, but you guys are all doing it. And listen, kudos and shout outs to all those people you're doing something. So that makes Danny and me happy. All right.
Right.
You're doing a body challenge. You're holding yourself accountable. You're getting your results by doing an office biggest loser, as they used to call it. But we want you involved with us. We want you guys hosting your own calls. We want you guys getting your own podcast.
Yeah.
We want you guys making your own serious residual income, because the compensation plan that Sizzle pays Danny and myself is second to none.
Right.
All right.
Well,
That's what we want.
and the other thing is too, like when they do the Biggest Loser in their office, that's great, and they've got accountability, partners and stuff like that. But are they getting the knowledge and the experience, and
Right.
like the
Right.
exercises, the ways to
Right.
to win that Biggest Loser contest? So if you're in a Biggest Loser contest in the office, and it's just a, accountability of, oh, I went to the gym, oh, you went to the gym, oh, I got to get to the gym. If you don't really know what you're doing, but you're trying to lose weight and you don't know how to do it, KFit 30 is the best program to help you win your Biggest Loser
For sure.
contest in there, because we're going to give you the workouts, we're going to give you the nutritional facts, we're going to give you the supplements that are going to boost up and step up that, that plateau and your game. Everything about KFit 30 reeks, health and wellness, if you decide to do that. But like, we're always doing it the healthiest way. Back to David and our, the protein balls and the collagen cookies and the overnight oats. It's only the cleanest and purest products that we put in there. What we're looking for, because of me, he's now learning more about like the cleaner products,
Yeah.
and what can we use? Like, yeah, we need some sugar, but what can we do to have an all natural sweetener in there
Agave,
without
I'm
calories?
thinking, yeah.
So
Yep.
we use monk fruit. Check that
Sweet.
out.
Yeah, I've heard of
Check
it. Monk
that
Phyto. Yep. Yep.
right?
Good stuff. Sweet shit.
And so instead of using protein, like, I mean, the peanut butter with all the crap in it, we're using protein powder, peanut butter
Peanut butter
powder,
powder. Yep.
which is less ingredients, so it's cleaner. So like when we're coming to you, when we're giving you a product, when I'm giving you the overnight oats and the protein balls and the collagen cookies, I'm not
Cookies.
doing it just so we can sell our sizzle stuff. I'm doing it because I've seen the other overnight oats and I've seen the ingredients in that. And I'm like, now that I've got him, I'm like, we can make ours so much better, so much
That's it,
healthier, so
man.
much cleaner.
That's it.
Period.
And you will. You know, it's so funny, Danny, how everything comes full circle, you know, with Sizzle, with you, us always wanted to start it, you know, our own little supplement and meal prep and all that. And little by little things are happening. You know, it's
Right.
a crazy journey, and we've had the highs, we've had the lows, sitting back on what the fuck, what's going on, man. And then here you are, you break this news out this week with the excitement with you and with David, Chef David, and we're gonna support it. So once that bad boy's ready to launch and we can get some things sent out, you'll let us know, and I'm sure you'll get plenty of people to
Yeah.
myself included to check out the products. You know,
Well,
so
and the other thing too is, I know you were looking for a ghost kitchen down here. We
yep.
still got to look for that ghost kitchen.
Well,
We got ourselves a chef,
end the story, man. Case
right?
closed.
I
Case
mean,
closed.
what,
For sure.
what?
For sure. So it's exciting. And guys, it's not just about us, it's about you guys as well. So, but sharing the excitement with us, we want to share the excitement with you, on what's going on in your life. And like I said, if you're in the dark days, remember, man, that sun's got to come up the next day. It's just the law of physics, it's gotta come up. We got that gravitational pull that sends the sun around the moon, around the earth, around the this, around the that. And the sun has got to shine tomorrow. So with every darkness, there's a brighter day, as they like to say. I think Tupac might have said that. And it's the truth, So if you need a little helping hand, you got to reach out to Danny and myself. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to the podcast, okay? Across the podcast platforms. If you want more information on getting involved in KFit 30, guys, the summer's coming. You're gonna blink your eye. We're gonna be announcing the winners on Memorial Day weekend of the 3 months, and you're gonna sit back, say, shit, that thing's done. I hear them talking about it every week.
Yep.
You need to get on it. Not only if you have to lose weight, if you need more energy, if you need a kick in the pants, if you need a little tough love, you want to get more ripped and more muscular, you got that dad bod. I launched this dad bod thing a couple of weeks ago. I had five dads reach out to me, actually 3 dads and 2 wives, like, dude, John, I got to buy my husband a 10-pack with you because he's not going to do this. Beautiful. Let's do it. You got that dad bod. You don't want to take your shirt off this summer. I get it. You want to wear you want to wear your Black Sabbath t-shirt in the pool. I get it. I want you to take that bad boy off. All right. I want you to feel proud about yourself.
Yeah.
Not that, we want to help you guys. That's all there is to it,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We're helping ourselves by helping you. That's just how it works. That's what we signed up for.
And then also at the end of KFit 30 times 3, those that have been consistent, congruent, not just people that have lost the most weight or walked the most steps or whatever it is. When you've signed up for the 3 months, you're proven to win our gift cards. The monetary gift cards that we have at the end. You have got to be on it for 3 months. You have got to have those Sizzle products, and you have got try and do that auto ship to where you're not forgetting to order your Sizzle products. That's the only way that we can guarantee our results, because we know the what we're giving you is quality. The products is quality. And we know that those things combined is going to give you the results that you're looking for. In the end of 3 months, we're pretty much, if you're doing everything to the T, you're or at least 80% of the way, you're going to at least see 30 pounds. So,
no doubt.
I mean, and then at the end, you're going to reap the reward of, gift cards of, monetary, for doing something that you wanted to do anyway. So, look into KFit 30 times 3 and get on it if you've got some results and goals that you want to see by the end of Memorial Day.
Just go to Koga, KOGAFIT, KogaFit.com.
I did put it in the comments.
Hit that KFit 30 link, get yourself registered. We want to see a bunch of people registered off this podcast. Mention to us that you did it off the podcast. We'll put you in a pool for something special, all right? So listen, I said enough. I'm getting tired of hearing myself talk.
Me too.
As happens quite frequently. I'm sure Danny's getting tired of me hearing me talk as well. But guys, can't thank you enough. We love doing this broadcast every Tuesday on the 1 p.m. Eastern time here in the United States on the East Coast. And wherever you guys are listening from, I know there's many listeners all over the world, subscribers. Just subscribe, support it. If you have a topic you want us to discuss, this is our free talk. We do it once every 5th episode. Next week is going to be really exciting. It's our 2-year anniversary of the podcast, of the KFit Talk
right.
podcast. So let's see what we can do special for you guys. But in the meantime, check out the KFit Talk pages on Facebook. Check out Danny Knight. Check out Jon Koga on social media. Make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe to it on YouTube as well. And let's keep you guys engaged with us. I really, and I know Danny does as well, personally thank all of you. We come at you guys from different angles. This is free talk. It's raw. It's unfiltered. It's unedited. It's us just being us, and just like we want you guys to be who you are. Don't care what side of the aisle you sleep on, all right, or sleep with. It doesn't matter to us, all right? Be yourself. You guys are always going to find a home here with KFit. I don't care what your political, religious, economic status is, doesn't mean shit to us. What the biggest meaning to us is to make you guys feel better after you've graced our presence, whether it's with our trainings, our programs, our workouts. Then we know we've done our job. We do not discriminate or exclude anybody, anyone, including you. 600-pound life, you're sitting on your bed, you can't move, you're watching TV, you're eating your bonbons. I don't even know if they make bonbons anymore. All right. Don't be afraid to drop that DM on the inbox, Danny and myself. We are here to help you. Special needs. Shout out to Connor. Happy birthday. You have a kid with special needs. You want to put a little excitement in that beautiful child's life. I don't care if it's 8 or 80. Okay. We support it. Law enforcement, servicemen. Okay. We are here for you. We have something for you. We've been doing this, like Danny says, 60-something years between the two of us. All right. So we've got our feet wet. We've got our teeth cut. And if we don't have the answer, we're going to get you the answer. Put that in combination and connection with Sizzle, which is providing you the best products you can put in your body and on your body and possibly offer you a side hustle if you chose to do so. It's the icing on the cake, guys. So listen, thank you again. I can't thank you guys enough, as I say every week. One Koga love, and make sure you guys drop in your comments. We want to hear topics. Throw them at us. Next week is 2 years. We want you guys, and make sure if you're watching this on one of our pages, share the freaking thing to your page. Let your family and friends ask who these two crazies are that are love to do what they do. I'm done. I got to zip the hole under my nose, as I like to say, and let Danny
Zip it.
out.
Zip it. So I just looking at Sue posted in there. She loves the sizzling chocolate. She said she goes, I wasn't sure I would like it, but it really is good. And absolute zero craving for soda or sweets. So there's a sizzle testimony. But anyway, like guys, we're everywhere on the podcast things, wherever you tune into your podcast, go to it. Hit the follow button, smash the little bell so you get updates. Whether we just went live or we uploaded a video or whatever. We've got 7 other full seasons for you guys to check out. And like John said, you got any topics of anything, drop it, inbox us, whatever, because we're trying to think of each and every week. We try and think of topics, but sometimes like, oh geez, I don't know, but we would love to hear even if it's a topic we've already discussed, we can find a creative way around making it just a little bit different, because sometimes people haven't heard it. Sometimes you're giving us the topics and we've said that, but by the way, this and this about that. So don't be afraid to drop in the comments or inbox us, like whatever you want us to speak about. Or whatever you don't want John to talk about, whatever, we got you.
This is true.
So anyway, y'all, stay tuned, stay informed, stay motivated. Come on.
Do what you want. I want to see some of Danny's moves.
What?
Don't you guys want to see some of Danny's old school moves?
Just watch Janet.
Saturday night at Millstream. On the pole, center stage, baby.
No, you can't. Fuck you, John. Just watch Janet. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to be.
Go adopt a pet, baby. Go adopt an animal today. GattoPupsandFriends.com. Hold me. You're free, baby. You're free. Set yourself free. Any old time. Dua Lipa. You don't got to go home, but you can't stay here. We're out.